Thanks for inviting us in. Tonight marks 1 week since the brutal murder of a Purdue University student as he sat in his dorm room. So tonight, the university held another vigil on campus for Varun Cheda. In a moment, we'll get to the investigation into his death and details about the roommate who is accused tonight of killing him. But first at 11, our Emily Longnecker shares the heartbreaking words from some of Varun's closest friends and family.
This was a very intimate vigil here tonight at Purdue. We heard from some of the people who knew and loved Varun Cheda the most, including his father, who talked about why his son was such a remarkable young man with such a bright future.
Varun Cheda's close friends remembered him as an inspiration. Someone who was always lifting up others around him.
He taught me the importance of genuine gratitude, as well as the importance of bettering myself for those around me.
Longtime friend Ben Carpenter paid tribute to the 20-year-old data science major who he called the smartest person he ever knew, someone who used his intelligence for good, something Carpenter said carried over in their time running cross-country together.
It was always Varun who kept us accountable and motivated us to run the extra mile.
But it was Varun's dad standing at the vigil, his arm around his wife, who talked about the son who had become his friend.
I really enjoyed being his dad. Very much.
Dr. Manish Cheda said his son was humble and never cared much about material things, someone who liked to keep it simple.
He'd be chastising us today if he knew we were doing this for him.
Dr. Cheda said Varun loved gaming, something police say he was doing when he was killed in his dorm room last week. His roommate is set to be charged for his murder.
He had just texted his mom an hour before, told her good night, told her he loved her.
Varun's dad told those gathered it's still hard for him to accept what happened to his son.
You know, something like this just shouldn't happen to a student in a college dorm on a school night, just sitting at their desk.
Dr. Cheda called Varun the family star that burned brightly, saying his passing came for no sensible reason whatsoever.
And Varun, I wish with all my heart I could have helped you more. I would gladly change places with you, as you never deserved this.
A family's pain shared with their son's larger Purdue family and friends who loved Varun Cheda too.
Varun's dad said his son would have turned 21 next month. That's when the family plans to spread his ashes. Varun's dad also says he plans to have a drink in Varun's honor.
We know the suspect, 22-year-old Jimin Shah, was a junior at Purdue studying cybersecurity and graduated from Lighthouse Christian Academy in 2019. Police say they're still working to determine a motive, but while walking to his first court appearance, Shah told reporters he was being blackmailed. Now, according to police, Shah was the one to call 911 after the deadly attack at McCutcheon Hall. He's currently being held without bond, leading up to an expected hearing tomorrow where formal charges could be filed.